We got that Poppa Pink. We got that Poppa Drank. We got that Poppa Pink. We got that Poppa Pink.
Hey, welcome to Poppa Pink. Oh my gosh. Hi, everybody. Why we're laughing? Just get this party started. It's Thanksgiving Eve.
Greetings. I am welcome to Poppa Pack. I am Jalen Clark Owens. And who this?
I'm Justin Jane again.
And we are so excited to be with you here on Thanksgiving Eve. You are listening to the tunes of Ill Dukes with their song, Terrebonne. Terrebonne is a song from their album called An Octoroon. An Octoroon is a play by Brandon Jacob Jenkins. And doing that play, that's where me and Justin met. And
Yep.
we've been engaging in the shenanigans ever since. We are so excited to be here with you tonight on Thanksgiving Eve. So sit back, relax, grab your Poppa Drank, and enjoy the shenanigans.
Welcome to Poppa Pink. Take two. So before you all joined in, we had played this and we were doing our intro, and then Jalen realized that we hadn't gone live yet. So welcome to take two.
Take two.
We're so excited to have you with us here on Thanksgiving Eve. If you're in the room and you're just joining us, please say hi to us in the chat. We love you. But before we begin, we have some Poppa Pank thanks to give.
Woo, woo.
We want to thank Theater Horizon. Thank you so much. This and the previous 3 episodes were being sponsored by our friends at Theater Horizon, and we've done over 12 episodes with them. We are so thankful for them, and they've been supporting artists like us during this crazy time. So thank you, Theater Horizon. We have so enjoyed being back with you. We also want to thank all of our followers out there, our Pank Papas, and we want to thank any of you who are tuning in with us right now.
And those tuning in on YouTube. This is our second time going live on YouTube. So welcome to our YouTube viewers. We are so happy to have you here. Type in the comments. You can type in the comments. We'll see them as well. Everybody's being quiet. Our YouTube Pank Papas, our Facebook Pank Papas, like where y'all at? Let us know. Let us know you're here. Yeah. Go ahead, Justin.
And as Jaylene said, we are both Philadelphia-based actors, writers, teachers, and friends. We also want to thank everyone out there who is striving to keep others safe by changing up your Thanksgiving plans. And we also want to do a land acknowledgement today, since it is Thanksgiving, and give thanks for the borrowed land we are broadcasting this show from. So we acknowledge that the land we gather on here are the ancestral lands of the Lenni Lenape people, whose presence and resilience in Pennsylvania continues to this day. So with that, let's kick off our Thanksgiving Eve episode.
So yes, we are all about giving thanks and whatnot or whatever like that. We knew we can count on you, Mama Pat. Hey, Mama Owens.
Mama Owens.
And Mama Pat. So yes, we are just thankful. We're thankful for them. We're thankful for you all out there. I'm also thankful for all the wonderful guests that we have had on our show. So last week, if you did not tune in, you missed a very fun episode with Miss Danielle Lene. She was amazing. It was such a nice episode. So fun, so funny. She also dropped some gems. She was preaching for a second. You got to watch it. So if you missed it, go to our YouTube page or our Facebook page and catch the episode. Okay, Mama Pat switching it up on us, coming to us from YouTube. So yes, I'm thankful for that. What else am I thankful for? I'm thankful that the stars aligned to have us here on Thanksgiving Eve so that we can give thanks and just have a good time with y'all. This is usually one of the biggest party nights of the year. And if y'all know me, I love to party and dance. So I am missing that, but I am grateful and thankful that I get to spend this time with you, Justin, and with y'all Pank Papas. So yeah.
So I'm usually what they call a Thanksgiving orphan since my family is in Florida and Tennessee. And I'm usually in a show at this time of year. And I'm usually like rehearsing the days before and after the holiday. So I tend to have what people call a Friendsgiving, which in many ways has become more and more special to me over the years because I get to spend the day with my chosen family. So it is only fitting that Jaylene and I are friends and we spend part of it with each other. This is my Friendsgiving. So welcome. In tonight's episode, we'll cover every Thanksgiving memory that we can remember, all things food, and maybe even have a special surprise guest join us.
Are we?
Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. However, it wouldn't be the holidays if we weren't sipping on something tasty. That time.
I think about time. Get your glass
It is it's already feeling like Thanksgiving Eve. We're just loose and ready.
Loose and goose. Get your glass so we can clank.
It's time for that. Poppa Drank.
Poppa Drank.
Poppa Drank.
Poppa Drank.
Poppa Drank.
And cheers.
And
cheers. Arriba, abajo, adentro, pa' adentro.
Jingle a masakara.
Mabuhay.
I am loving my drink. It is feeling like Thanksgiving Eve. I am drinking Old Forester bourbon. Not the top shelf stuff, but this is in honor of going bar hopping with my friends and maybe having a little too much to drink on Thanksgiving Eve. That is also one of my favorite nights out in the city. Everybody actually is nice to each other, and it's like all kinds of people going out. So this drink is in honor of that.
I feel like it's such a nice time because you're like, I don't have work tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm just gonna eat good food and be with loved ones. Like It feels so like exciting. I am drinking a little I'm drinking a little Baileys. This is my first time having this almond milk Baileys because y'all know I be trying to do my vegan thing.
All right.
So, this is gluten-free and dairy-free, two of my favorite words nowadays. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like I'm drinking this because I have not actually had any Baileys for this season yet. And you know, it's very autumnal, so you gotta autumnal, so you gotta have your Baileys. And yeah, like it's one thing that I usually drink if my cousin makes it is the coquito.
Oh,
so this is giving me, it clearly is not coquito, but it's just reminding me of that since it's like milky. I want to make a vegan coquito. If anybody out there has been making that, holler at me because I would like some of that.
You know whose coquito I like is Tasha
Marie Canales.
If she's watching, I could use some coquito this season, please, and thank you. I once did a show with May Kelly where we were talking about almond milk, and she screamed at me in the sketch, "You can't milk a nut, Derek." My name was Derek in that sketch. But I'll always think of that whenever I hear almond milk. Anyway, it's time to talk about what has us tickle Pank. Wait.
I realize we're just all over. I realize I never put up the Poppa Drank, but that is a reminder. Y'all tell us what y'all are out there drinking for your Poppa Dranks. What's your Thanksgiving Eve drink of choice for tonight? Type it in the comments on YouTube. Type it in the comments on Facebook, which now brings us to
Tickle Pank. So I know you are out there prepping your turkeys, cooking your sides. We're off on your laptop over on the kitchen counter. We love being over here, and that has me Tickle Pank. But Tickle Pank is a segment where we usually talk about something that has recently been bringing us joy. Mama Pat says, no drink tonight in the kitchen with Mom. See, I told you. I predicted.
And hi, Mama Pat.
Mama Pat.
Mama of Mama Pat.
Mom. Ultra Mama Pat. Hi. Tickle Pank is where we talk about something that has recently been bringing us joy and is a bit of catch up for Jaylene and I. So, Jaylene, what has you Tickle Pank this Thanksgiving week?
Ooh. Let me tell you, y'all know I like food. Y'all know I like me some food. These right here Listen. So this is Pipcorn, and this is their heirloom crunchies in the Parmesan truffle flavor. Now listen, if you never heard of Pipcorn, they was on Shark Tank a few years ago. That's how I found out about them. At first they just specialized in making like little tiny kernels of like little tiny popcorn kernels. That's why it's called Pipcorn. And they had a truffle flavor. And if y'all know me, I love truffle. And so, but they have recently expanded their products. And this joint, like, I think this is the most truffly like snack that I have had. It is, ooh, it's like having truffle cheese doodles. So this
Wow.
has me
Where can we get them? Where do we get them if we want them?
I got these at the Whole Foods.
Okay.
Okay. And I got this today, and you see there is nothing in the bag.
You really need to get that today. Did you have one in there to show us? It looks like a cereal. It looks like someone put cereal in a bag.
There's literally crumbs. I actually do not have not one in the bag.
Well, they're like this big. They're like that big.
They're not that big. That's just the piece that I showed you earlier because I had finished eating all the larger ones.
What's got it all? What else has Tickle Pink?
The transition has begun. So for our president, our new president. So that is, I was very happy to hear that. It was just so much. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about it, but I'm happy that that's going.
Every week there's like a new drama with it all. A little bit difficult, but a little bit easier at the same time.
Exactly. And what else? I just love that I am still able to perform my poetry. I had a performance at Syracuse University a few days ago. And it was just so nice. Like, it was a small group of students, but they were there with me. They really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed them. Even though it was virtual, like, I felt the love. And so,
when you're doing that, do you get to see them and talk with them and interact with them?
I do if they have their camera on. But either way, I'm interacting, and they can like type stuff. They can put their little, emoji reactions if they like what they're hearing. And it's just really, really nice. So
that's awesome.
What's got you tickled pink, Justin?
Oh, well, I have been working the past couple weeks on This Is the Week That Is with 1812 Productions. And This Is the Week That Is political humor for the holidays. Yeah, it's right down there. And it's usually a stage show, but this year it is completely virtual. And I am directing it. It is December 3rd through January 3rd. And you can find all of the information right there at 1812productions.org/TW20. It's like if you took like a stage variety show and Laugh-In and SNL and smashed it all together. That's what you would get with this show. It's 6 cast members. They have written everything and they're performing in it. Part of it is live and part of it is recorded. And I'm so excited, Mama Pet, that you're going to see it. It's an amazing cast. And one of our friends, Brett Robinson, is on the show in addition to a whole bunch of regulars. So please check that out. If you're a Theater Horizon supporter or a Wilma supporter, go check out this work down there. 1812 Productions, digital, and I promise it'll be a good time. So that has me tickle pink.
Yes.
Past all of those people, it has been really hard. That is everybody we meet and then everybody goes off and films things and brings them back and we edit them together. We rehearse the live stuff. We're dancing, we're singing. But it is completely remote. So everybody's doing this all from their homes, all over Zoom. It is exhausting, but that has had me really tickle pink. I think more so is like having a break from school. So I'm on Thanksgiving break from teaching.
Yeah.
That has been so good. And the last thing that has me tickle pink is my husband came home from the Cherry Hill Costco with so much food. There's a brand new Costco in Cherry. Do you go to the Costco, Jaylene? I'm
BJ's. I'm a BJ's girl.
Now, why BJ's and not Costco?
Somehow we got on BJ's and we just stuck. I don't really know. I do like Costco. Costco got a good cake. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, and BJ's is right here in South Philly. So
that's BJ's. But this one by the in Cherry Hill is right by the Wegmans.
Oh, I like me a Wegmans as well.
Yes, I
That's
know.
my college days, Wegmans.
Who, what, Mama Owens or Mama Pat? Are you BJ's or Costco kind of people? I'm curious about
Open
that.
in the comments.
Okay, I think it's time to move on to our hot. Oh,
There it is.
hot topic.
Hot topic.
Hot
So,
topic.
you were speaking about food and whatnot, so that's making me a little hungry. So,
Yeah, so to kick us off, Jaylene and I would like to share some of our favorite Thanksgiving foods with each other. We are talking about Thanksgiving as our hot topic, but how are we going to do that?
well, first of all, if you talk about favorite foods, if you know me, my favorite food in the world is mac and cheese. Also, Mama Pat said she is a fan of BJ's.
Okay.
Over Costco's. So I'm a fan of mac and cheese. I make the mac and cheese for my family every year, which is a huge responsibility. You know, the mac and cheese gotta be right for Thanksgiving. It is essential. And so I have been taking on that duty. This would have been my 10th year making it for the fam, if we were all getting together. But anyway, so yeah, I feel like
You have some right there?
I feel like we should have some mac and cheese.
How am I gonna have some?
Do you want me to give you some of mine?
You really want some? Let me see it. Oh, look at
I don't know
that.
if you can see
Oh,
it.
okay, I would like some.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some.
Okay.
You ready? You ready? You have it? You have it? You have it? Look at our arm is one. Hey!
This is amazing.
Yay!
Nice. Mac and cheese, y'all. Okay, I haven't tasted this, and I'm so excited about this because I've heard about this mac and cheese before. Yes, mac and cheese. Oh, you know what I need to do? I'm gonna eat this mac and cheese.
You're lactose.
This little pill will save your life. I'm lactose intolerant, and I'm eating mac and cheese. It's like my story of my life, but that it was a cute crust. This is one of those dairy pills. So,
My favorite food.
hey, Aileen, I need you to tell me about this. So,
Okay.
what is your recipe if you can share it for this mac and cheese?
What I will say
Mm-hmm.
is that I learned how to make this mac and cheese from my friend's mom, actually, in college. Shout out to Sasha. Her mom came up one weekend, and then came over to the house, and her mom started making the mac and cheese. And me being me, you know, I didn't start cooking until college, and so I didn't know how to make anything. So I would always watch people and write down the steps. So that's what I did. And I have been doing that recipe ever since.
Nice.
So shout out to Erica Tanner for
Tried to do different things to it, or you're like true mac and cheese?
I've used different cheeses than what she first used. I have like my set cheeses, like I love to incorporate that Cracker Barrel cheese up in there.
Yeah.
Their sharp cheddar and their Havarti cheese. But you know, I'm ready to expand. Like I wanna try this same recipe, but with using only cheeses from no shredded cheese. You know what I mean? Like not if I get because I get one of the cheeses I use is like a blend. It's a shredded cheese blend that has a bunch of different cheeses, but I wouldn't want that. I want to go get every single cheese shredded myself and see what the difference is when I do that.
Now I got a question, Jaylene, because this is kind of also a hot topic. Is people are very particular about their mac and cheese. You like yours baked and with a nice crust on the top. It's delicious. Do you also like mac and cheese on the stove? Do you like creamy? What other kinds do you like?
I like baked mac and cheese. I do also like creamy mac and cheese as long as it's done right. Typically, like, yeah, mac and cheese on the stove that's creamy, I F's with it. No, everybody can't do mac and cheese though, but when it's done right and it's creamy and it's like right now you can cut this like it's got a like a more compact texture, whereas other mac and cheese is more like not soupy but so I like it all. There's macaroni pie, which is from Trinidad. That's their version of mac and cheese. It uses a different type of noodle and it's also firmer. The macaroni pie, like as long as it's good, I love it. Like creamy, baked, like whatever. I love it. I love a good truffle mac. You know what?
A lobster mac and cheese. I love
a lobster mac and cheese.
I'm eating this all up. I want to give a shout out to Danielle Lene, who taught me something last week about how to eat your Thanksgiving meal. She said you take your mac and cheese, your sweet potato, whatever you got, and your stuffing or filling, or
I think it's stuffing. Yeah.
Stuffing, and you mix it all together and then you eat that.
Well, she said it's all on one bite. So I don't think she's mixing it. I think she's literally like she would have this mac and then she put some yams on it and then put some stuffing on it and then eat that bite.
That's incredible. And I got to try that. Jaylene, I almost called you Danielle. What memories do you have about food at your Thanksgiving? Do you have any food memories with your family?
Well, excuse me, y'all, for talking with my mouth full. Let me see. Well, every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, got to have my auntie's potato salad. It's a must. My auntie's potato salad. I have my mom's rice, my mom's peas and rice. Now that I actually eat together, which may sound weird, but that's the same fork bite for me. The rice and the potato salad. Okay. That's just what I be doing. R.I. mother freaking P to my grandmother. Ma'am, we lost so many recipes when my grandma passed. My grandma used to cook all the food for Thanksgiving. And she would make mac and cheese. She would make collard greens. She would make the turkey. She would make turnips. Oh Lord, don't get my father started on the turnips. She would make these turnips. He loved them things. And none of us had learned how she did all these things. She would have the carrot cake. Like she would have all the things. So we all miss my grandma's cooking. But now my auntie has really taken over the majority of the cooking for Thanksgiving. And she just always doing something. Like some years we've had ribs, we've had oxtails. My cousin Dee Dee will make some codfish. Like it spans the gamut. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. What would be like a recipe you'd want to pass around through your family if you had to? It could be something either that you picked up along the way or that was passed on to you.
That potato salad, my auntie, and it's I watched her make it last year and I was like, this is not even difficult. I don't understand how people mess this up. This is so the
love. You can taste the love.
Ooh. So that potato salad recipe, I think that's essential.
Well, this was delicious mac and cheese, and thank you for magically getting that to me. But
you're welcome.
I want some dessert, so I got myself some, made some pumpkin pie here with some whipped cream that's now just like a photo here. But it's right there.
Oh, pumpkin pie, you said?
Pumpkin pie, yeah.
You know, in the Black community, there's this big debate because people be like, oh, Black people don't like pumpkin pie. Like Black people only like sweet potato pie. I like sweet potato pie. I also like a good pumpkin pie. So
I do have some for you. You want to try this one?
I do.
Here you go. Here.
Let's go. Where's my spoon? Oh, here it goes.
Pumpkin pie and whipped cream. we had a side, and now we have our dessert. I gotta try this.
Now,
See-
what I had, okay, from my vegans out there, this is a non-dairy almond milk
Get milk or nut, Derek.
whipped whipped cream. So I know my mac and cheese was not vegan. I do want to learn how to make a vegan one, but that's not what we did this year. So.
Ooh, this isn't bad. Mhm.
See, now what would really set this off, okay, if it was warm,
Oh,
you didn't warm it up for me.
so you're a warm pie kind of person.
I am a la mode girl.
Just melted right on top. It's like it's hot and cold, sweet and sweet.
Exactly.
I kind of have to confess, I like a cold pie. I like my sweet pies cold and my savory pies hot.
Even a apple pie. Pank Poppers in the comments, let us know. Do y'all like y'all pies warm or y'all like them cold? If you like them warm, you like to put a little ice cream, or you just like the warm pie naked? Let us know.
Or do you like it? Do you like your mac and cheese creamy, or do you like it firm?
Let us know. In the meantime, Justin, is this your favorite Thanksgiving dessert?
I love all at Thanksgiving. It's like somebody has just like said, eat all the sweet things you can. Go. So I will eat anything and everything around. But one of my favorite Thanksgiving desserts is a Filipino dessert called ube.
Ooh, ube.
Ube, UBE. It's like a purple yam. It's like sweet potato. It tastes just like sweet potato.
Like taro.
Yes, exactly like taro. And they put it in cakes, in like shaved on top of like a snow cone, like in a flan, everything. But everything is purple, and you would like that. I haven't learned how to make that yet. I have to learn how to make an ube cake.
Come on, get that ube.
It doesn't taste too far from this, so that's why pumpkin. We went with the pumpkin.
Okay. So what do you typically have for Thanksgiving? What you be cooking?
So growing up in a Filipino family, I didn't have like mac and cheese and stuffing and like all of that until I was in my 20s, until like after college. Kind of shocking because I was like, I had grown up seeing it on TV. But when I was a kid, the Filipino Thanksgiving is like, you have the turkey, yeah. But then we had like a noodle dish called pancit, and we would have rice, and we would maybe have a fish and some like veggies, all different kinds of foods every single year, big spread. And so like this kind of food is actually still like really exciting to me and foreign a little bit. It's like after 8+ years of not having this for Thanksgiving, it's still pretty charming to me.
Well, we have some comments, some answers from the folks.
What are people saying?
Mama Pat is in favor of the sweet potato pie. She's also in favor of the hot apple pie with the ice cream. Yes, I concur. She is a fan of the baked mac and cheese. My mother-in-law does not like any kind of.
Why? But why? Do you know why?
I don't know. She don't be liking some stuff. Okay. Listen, she don't like any kind of pie.
What about like a savory pie?
She said no kind of pie.
And depends on the pie. Firm mac and cheese and depends on the pie.
There you go.
I love me like a meat pie. Like
meat pie.
Yeah. Don't you watch Great British Baking Show? Missing out. She's missing out. She's missing out. But they make a lot of meat pies on there. Like, or like it's like a patty. You know, you have like patties. It's kind of like that.
Okay.
But different crust.
I ate this whole piece of pie, by the way.
That's okay. I ate that whole mac and cheese, and I'm eating this whole piece of pie too. This is Thanksgiving, Jaylene. It's Friendsgiving.
We're literally eating at 9:30 the night before Thanksgiving.
Listen. Food waste for no person.
I heard you got a hot topic question.
Yeah, so I have a hot topic question for you and our Pink Papa. So, speaking of times at eating, this is also another controversial thing. What time does everybody out there, you Peg Papas and you Jaylee, what time do you eat your Thanksgiving meal? Is it a lunchtime thing that you like graze through the day? Is it a dinner time thing like at 6, 7, 8, and 8-ish? Is it something like that 4 or 5? What are the traditions?
I should have told my family, like my cousins and whatnot, to tune into this episode. We have never eaten early. People be talking about they have Thanksgiving dinner at 12 o'clock. I'd be like, that is, I've never seen it. We always say we gonna eat at 3. Folks be showing up. Mind you, it's not even that many of us in our immediate family, but we don't be there. People be showing up late. So we usually eat, by the time we eat, it's probably around 5, between 5 and 6 o'clock. Yes. Mom and Pat said around 4 p.m. or later. Yes. Food do not like a lunchtime Thanksgiving. I've never seen it. I'm going to try to do it this year, I think, but yeah.
That's what we did. So this is different. Christmas, we do like, you know, like a big old thing at like noon or like 1, and then it just stays out and everybody keeps eating it all day long. That's Christmas. But Thanksgiving for me, it was always, and even Friendsgiving with my friend James Imes.
I think James or James?
James?
James.
James Ihames?
James Ihames.
James Ihames. My friend James and my family growing up, we do our Thanksgiving meal at like 7 p.m., 8 p.m., like nighttime.
8 p.m.
Yeah. Growing up, my mealtime was like 9. Like 9 p.m. Like this is like a 5-year-old eating dinner at 9 p.m. That is my childhood.
But you would eat Thanksgiving dinner at 8 p.m.?
Yeah.
What do you do for the duration of the day?
You just cook. You like wait. You like play. You do.
No.
Yup.
I don't know. I would have been done fell out. Absolutely not.
Like,
Pink Papas, when do y'all be eating?
All day eats. All right. Yeah. So big controversy out in the world. What time do you eat? Do you want your pie hot or cold? Do you like your mac and cheese creamy or baked? Many questions to ask in the world.
Oh man, can we just talk about what I've eaten in the past 30 minutes that we've been here? I've had a whole slab of mac and cheese. Then I had a whole slice of pumpkin pie. And then I'm also drinking a almond milk Baileys.
And you just had a whole bag of pipcorn, which
I did. Yo, I did not eat today. When I think about my day, I did not have any like regular food all day today. I only had like snacks. I mean, the mac and cheese is regular food, but
I'm telling you, on Thanksgiving Eve, people don't eat normal. They're either like exercising really hard, or they're like
should have did
all day, or they're like starving themselves so they can stuff their face the next day. It's all good, people. It's all good. It's a pandemic.
It's a pandemic. It's fine.
So what do you have going?
Well, Thanksgiving, what I like to do is, we usually have like the basketball game going on in the back. Won't have that this year. And we usually like play games. We play Boggle. Me, my auntie, my cousin Dee Dee, my cousin Danielle, and now my littlest cousin Ethan, he has joined in. But we like to play Boggle. My parents and my auntie would play Bid Whist, which is I just feel like a very black, older black people game, which they never taught us how to play that. So like me and my cousin Danielle was just talking about how she posted a meme that said, we need to normalize black folks not knowing how to play spades. And me and my cousins do not know how to play spades because we was never taught, number one. And also our family played bid whist. So we never learned, but that's like what we do.
Bid whist and spades are different games.
Yes. don't ask me to explain neither one because I don't know.
Wait, I know how to play spades. We could play it one day.
I don't know how to play.
It's really easy to learn.
All the black people are looking at this and telling me my black card is gone. Because you a Filipino and you know how to. You over here telling you about to teach me how to play spades.
That's a game. People know how to play games.
I don't know how to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the anti-blackness, but I don't know how to play spades. Justin knows. This is true confessions. I don't know how to play spades.
On this week on Poppa Pank, true confession.
Okay, so first of all, yes, Mama Pat says she be playing Scrabble.
Scrabble. What other traditions do you have out there? We want to know the things that you and your families are doing or would be doing this year, or maybe any new traditions that you have coming up. But in my family, so again, my biggest tradition has been Friendsgiving that has happened the past, 5-6 years, I don't even know anymore, with James James, aka James Imes, national award-winning playwright James Imes. But it's always been really fun because it's been like a motley crew of like theater people. There's always been like a core, but then there's always people that come and go, and that's been really fun to like catch up with somebody I don't see all the whole year or just see around the community here and there. But I've been loving that visit and that tradition. Usually we go to Tennessee, and I don't know. So usually we go to Tennessee with Adam's family, and that's been so wonderful. And one of the biggest traditions my family did was we would eat all our meal, and then we would go to the movies and watch a movie at the movie theater. Who knows when that'll happen? But I know movies. But I really wish James a lot of happiness, and one of my best. What is that? I think is somebody at the door?
Is that your door or
wait?
What's happening? I think the bell. Okay, let me see who at the door.
Everybody, James Imes has entered the room. James Imes has entered the room.
James,
I heard my name. You talked me up.
Yeah,
here I am.
He's had a conjuring, James. We've all become witches in the pandemic. James, it's so nice to see you.
It's so good to see y'all too. Hold on, let me turn my volume up because y'all sound a little light. Okay.
Well,
turn that volume up. Yes. Turn that volume up.
We were just talking and reminiscing about Thanksgiving and how we've had Friendsgiving the past few years. First of all, what is your Poppa Drank over there?
Yes.
I'm having a Black Manhattan because I have been just enjoying and celebrating all things Black and joyful.
And that's it in a glass. That's all
and so I'm having both of those things in this moment.
Well, cheers
Amen.
to you.
You said it's a Black Manhattan.
A Black Manhattan. So it's a Manhattan, but it has Averna in it. So it's
a homage to me because I'm from Manhattan. Harlem.
And you were made of Averna. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's perfectly reasonable.
Oh yeah, I'm so glad you're here. It's so nice to see you.
I'm happy to be here with y'all. I love y'all. I miss y'all. I miss sharing space with both of you.
No. Someday.
So what has had you tickled Pank these past few days, weeks, whatever, since we last synced you? We ain't synced you on the show since about 20-something episodes ago. So what's got you
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
No, he's not tickled Pank.
We've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Which I've thoroughly been enjoying. But just like, you know what? There's something that happens when you're like, it's just me and Joel here. And after a while, like everything is just sort of absurd.
Yeah.
So everything is funny. So like maybe like a week or two ago, I just started knitting something, but I had no plan, had no
Wait,
pattern, just some yarn and some needles, and I was just knitting.
but do you
And
know how to knit?
Yeah, I know how to knit.
Okay.
Yeah, I know how to knit. I didn't just like learn, just like, know how to knit. But like, there was a point where Joel just looked over and was like, "What are you making?" And I was like, "I'm not quite sure." So it was just this moment of absurdity in this house, but it was just like really lovely
Well,
at the same time.
It's still happening. You don't know what you're making. You're just knitting.
It has now become a scarf, but in the moment, I didn't know what. I just needed something to do with my hands in that moment. So
You let the material speak to you. You like
it's a little. It's very artful, actually. I have to share it with you.
Yeah.
What colors what color is
It's
this?
many different colors, like Dolly Parton. It's got some yellow and green and blue and splash of pink.
There you go.
A Poppa Pank, if you will.
A pop. Well, it's more of a splash. Sorry.
I love that. So it's our Thanksgiving episode. So can you tell us about some of the food that you are going to eat, or that you have memories around? Any food memories?
Yeah. So my aunt Terry makes amazing collard greens, and I haven't been home for Thanksgiving in years. Maybe it's been like maybe 10 years. It's been a really long time. I've had them at Christmas, but I haven't had them in a while. So I miss that. And I always try to cook them as well as she does, but I can't. As far as what I'm going to do this year, I'm making a turkey breast instead of a whole turkey.
Oh,
yeah.
And we're going to season it with jerk seasoning so that it's got a little
kick,
a little action. Yeah, it's got a little action. And I'm gonna make Patti LaBelle's over the rainbow macaroni and cheese because it's got 5 different cheeses in it.
I love
it. Wait a minute, wait, hold on, pause. What do you mean? Like, is it her recipe or?
It's her recipe. Yeah.
Really?
It's her recipe. Yeah.
Is this
a great recipe?
Did you have this mac and cheese last year?
It's what I make. I literally Google Patti LaBelle's mac and cheese, and I just make whatever comes up.
It is so good, Jaylene, and so rich. You need to have the couch right next to you. You literally take a bite and lay down.
I'm gonna try it then.
It's really good. It's really great.
It really is.
And then I'm gonna do some like carrots and some other stuff. But Joel's made a bunch of desserts already. So we have pecan pie, sweet potato souffle, and apple pie.
This is for how many people?
Ghosts.
Well, it's what it sounds like is I'm gonna come by with my Tupperware. You could just pass me a little piece of pie into the.
What you'll see a plate get wedged through the mail slot because we don't talk to people outside of this house.
That's all right. Slide it through the mail slot. Chuck it out the window. There you go.
And then can you just pour some Black Manhattan into my mailbox, and then I'll swish it around and then drink that?
I got you.
Thank you. Oh, that's a true friend.
Well, what are some of your hopes for this year? Like your things you're thankful for and what you're hoping for this year or the year for the rest of the year or for the year to come, however you would like to interpret that.
You know what? I'm really grateful for in 2020 among all of the things, because it has been quite a brutal year for the world, but just sort of personally, it's been quite brutal. And I'm grateful for like progressive awakening, like people in a perpetual state of like, like there's sort of an ongoing dawning that's happening among people that I think is really good, and I feel really grateful for that. I don't think that by any stretch of the imagination the work is, but I'm really grateful for that. What I hope for in the upcoming year is wellness. I hope for creativity and imagination. I
Mhm.
think that's what's going to be required to sort of move us from where we are now to something else. Um, and the gift of failure. Like we're coming out of a moment of great failure. And we should start calling it that so that we can go, okay, I don't have to do that again because I know it don't work.
Yeah.
So like I'm interested in us acknowledging what we've been through is a demonstration of how failure can teach.
Come on.
True writer. Have you been writing?
I have. I've been slowly dipping my toe into some TV stuff, which is kind of wild in a very different world from what I'm used to. But I also really, really love it. So that's exciting. And
And what do you have coming
doing
up?
some rewrites on some plays.
Are you
And I
excited
have a
about
oh, I'm sorry.
Ham?
I am. I can't
Wait,
talk
what?
much about what it's going to be like, but yes, I am.
All right.
What did you ask, Justin?
How if he's excited for Fat Ham?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah,
Little
I
theater where
am.
we're all three company members over there, and Heroes of the Fourth Turning is coming up. I'll talk about that, but Fat Ham might not be too far from something like that. Maybe, I don't know. No, can't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
Have I mean, I can talk a little bit about it. I've seen a cut of it, so it is
Heroes, yeah.
astonishing. It's
We'll talk
astonishing.
about that in a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm so thankful for you, James, and thankful for Friendsgiving that we're not having this year, which is so sad. Not seeing you or Joel or Mary's been there every year.
Mary, Just Conda. I got to shout out Just Conda because she sent me flowers today to commemorate and mark it because she's been there the last 2 years. But like, who was there? It was David Pika, Brett was there. It was really special.
Oh, well,
yeah,
we'll make it happen. It's happening now.
Yeah.
But one of the things I like that we do at Friendsgiving is sometimes we play games. So, you wouldn't be on Poppa Drank if we didn't play any games. I've got a new one for you, one that you haven't played yet.
You explain it, Justin.
Okay. Where'd she go? It's just us. Welcome to Poppa Pank with Justin Jane and James Imes. This is my new co-host, and we're so excited to have you here. This is called Turkey, Pumpkin, or One of Us. So, James, you have 4 choices. You can either say Turkey, Pumpkin, Justin, or Jaylene. Turkey, Pumpkin, Justin, or Jaylene. And I'm going to give you 10 prompts, and you have to guess which one of those 4 fits that prompt the best. So, for instance, it might be like, it might be something like really loves Thanksgiving. So you'd have to choose one of those 4, and your goal is to match one of us. If we all 3 match, then we all win. All right.
Wait, do I have to write something down?
No. You just get to say it out loud. Once we choose, then you can just say yours out loud. So are you ready? Jaylene, are you ready?
Yes, now I am.
Just have to run to the laboratory. Okay, the first one is makes the side dishes look cool. Makes the side dishes look cool. Is it Turkey, Pumpkin, Justin, or Jaylene? We have to choose first.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
Wait, what did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
You may say now?
Yeah, makes the side dishes look cool.
Justin.
We are not on the same page.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
Let's keep going.
Okay. Is thankful for dessert. Now, some of these you got to really think through. Like,
okay. And what are my options again? Jaylene, Justin, Turkey, and
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Okay.
Yeah. Is thankful for dessert. Okay. Do you have it chosen?
No. Pumpkin. I almost said Jaylene.
I thought you were because I like sweet.
I know. I was like, well, it's Jaylene, of course.
That's a tricky one. Okay. Is a good sport about Thanksgiving. Turkey
It's
pumpkin.
not the turkey. It's not the turkey. I think this is a person too, Justin. Oh my God.
Where'd you get it?
I'm terrible at games.
No,
I
no,
gotta
this
get
is good.
one of these.
We got
Okay.
it. We got it. Okay, listen to this one. Dresses up too much.
Turkey.
Yeah. Okay.
He gave me one, America. He gave me one.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna give us a couple more.
Okay.
Wait, no. Can't wait for Black Friday deals.
Jaylene?
Yeah.
What y'all trying to say though? Okay.
That was a guess for me too. Are you
As long
really?
as you buy black, it's all good.
Okay.
You know what I'm shopping? You know, James, you introduced me to Sable Collective, and you
Yes.
use your Christmas gifts at Sable Collective. We should have plugged them. But do you know if they do any Black Friday deals?
I do think they have something going on. I got an email.
Right.
I'll forward it to you. I got an email from them. I think they do have something going on.
The Sable Collective out there. You
Mhm.
all should go. It's all owned by women, Black artists, and it's amazing goods, and they're really affordable, better than Amazon, and some really amazing, a whole variety of stuff. Get all your Christmas gifts there. All right, so we let's do one more. How about one more?
Okay.
Is most excited for Christmas around the corner?
Me.
I was gonna say that should be James.
That's me.
James. We're
That's
just
the answer.
wait. Is all your decorations are up already, James?
We are doing them tomorrow, but I bought a whole set of programmable LED lights for the window in the front. So please walk by, and we're gonna do an actual like village in the window, like with houses and trees and all that jazz.
Okay. And did you do a real tree Are you doing a real tree this year?
We have a pre-lit artificial tree, mostly because I have stress dreams about live trees, because when we were a kid, we had a live tree that was way too big and it fell over.
Oh, right.
And I like fell over in the night, and I came out and saw it by myself, and it kind of freaked me out as a child. So I don't really like live trees. Also, like, you have to water them things. And I'm just I don't got time for that. I am busy. Doing things.
I'm on the fence this year because I really want a tree, but I don't want to go out in the world, and I don't know. I have to think about it.
Let me tell you something. Get yourself a pre-lit tree.
Okay, you got to tell Adam Woods that.
A pre-lit artificial tree, and then you can put more lights on it. You can zhuzh it. Like, you can make it like, but just why would you go and get a live tree? Also, is that good for the environment?
My last question for you before we freestyle with you and say goodbye. Colored lights or white lights?
I am very pro white lights.
And any colored lights in your house?
Yes, there are. The window is going to have, again, because I have this whole like programmable thing, I can make them any color that I want. So there will be some flashing lights this year. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm probably being a little bougie here. I think colored lights feel like something for children. But I feel like I'll have a kid one day that the lights will instantly be color.
Well, I got to get me some colored lights.
Bougie.
Does Emmy want colored lights?
I don't know, but we've always been a white light household. So now the time to get some color in there.
All lights matter. All right. So with that said, we're nearing the end, so we must do our Pank freestyle. I'm going to give Justin a word. James is going to give me a word, and Justin is going to give James a word. So let me give Justin the word of pumpkin.
Sweet or savory, filling or pie. My pumpkin's here, and I'm ready to fly. We're hopping on board to Thanksgiving Town. Now let's all go up so we can lay down.
That is
That was great, Justin.
most excellent. I love it.
Most ancient.
James, give me my word.
Dressing.
Lord, just make sure you don't forget the dressing. Cause if you do, the folks at your house gonna be stressing. Cause the dressing be having cornbread, sausage, and the works. So if you leave that joint out, your folks gonna be hurt. Dressing.
Yo, that was a full-on Paul Laurence Dunbar poem, and I love it.
We've got to go back and archive these.
I know.
We have 25 episodes in.
Oh my god.
I know.
25 freestyles later. All right, James, are you ready? It's Thanksgiving, so giving thanks.
Giving thanks. Giving thanks to those who have gone before, who made the path easy for us. Giving thanks for those who are yet to come. We making the way for them. I don't rhyme poems, but I mean them.
I love that last line. That is true gold.
That was amazing.
But I don't rhyme poems, but I mean them. Ooh.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up one more time for James Imes coming through, ringing the doorbell.
Thank you
I
for.
love y'all.
We love you.
We're gonna say goodbye. Happy Thanksgiving, James.
Happy
Bye,
Thanksgiving.
James.
Bye.
Thanksgiving Eve. Thanksgiving Eve.
Okay, we're gonna keep going. We want to end today's episode with a special personal giving of thanks as we send each other off into the holiday. So, Jaylene, what are you thankful for before we go?
I am thankful for my husband. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful for my health. And I'm thankful for the willingness of so many people to adapt to this crazy world that we are living in the middle of a pandemic and uprisings and all the things. I'm grateful and thankful for people who have been able to adapt and still continue on. So thank you. Thank you for that.
Okay, I'm thankful. You got 2 minutes?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, here's what I'm thankful for.
Side note, YouTube, you might get cut off exactly at the hour. I don't know, but if you do, I'm so sorry. Come on over to Facebook if you can. But we almost done, so you won't miss much if you don't have Facebook. Okay, go.
Also thankful for my family, for my friends, my daughter, my work that I'm doing, my health. The pandemic has caused me to pause, so I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for every moment that I am just breathing and for therapy. And I'm grateful for you, Jaylene Clark Owens, Jocelyn Clarks Owens, this one.
I'm thankful for you too, Justin.
Okay, so Jaylene, when is our next episode?
Happy Thanksgiving, Mama Pat. We love you too. Our next episode. Okay, guys. So here are December schedules. So for December, our very next episode is on December the 10th. And that's a Thursday, y'all. That is a Thursday. And I know I wrote it somewhere, but I don't see it. So I'm going to just there it is. Next episode. We are going to be on a Thursday. You know, we usually on Wednesday, but December 10th is Pank Day. We declared that about 2 years ago. We'll share it on social media when we declared that. But December 10th is Pank Day. So we're going to do a special episode on Thursday, December 10th. Watch it on our Poppa Pank channels. We will be back to our Poppa Pank YouTube and our Poppa Pank Facebook.
Okay, I have one more plug, and we are YouTube folks. We love you. We might say goodbye to you, but I want everybody to watch Heroes of the Fourth Turning by Will Arbery at the Wilma Theater. This is a show that I'm in. It's December 1st through 13th. You can find tickets down there at wilmatheater.org, and then it'll lead you to everything. But it's a story about 4 Catholic conservatives living in Wyoming, and here's the trailer.
Your soul.
Oh, Kevin, I don't want to talk about my soul. I need a buddy.
She has got you wrapped around her finger.
Whoa, Justin, I just noticed that you're packing a pistol. Can I see it? No. Right.
There's a war coming. And I want you to be on the right side.
You're worldly, you're crude, and you're weak.
I need to change. Something needs to change in me.
I didn't hear. You stink, dude. You stink like the devil.
Yeah. So it's just a little preview of the show. Please tune in, watch it. I want to share this piece with everybody. It's going to shake you, I hope. So with that, thank you everybody.
Happy Panksgiving.
How did we not know?
How did we not say that?
How did we not say that?
Happy Panksgiving.
Oh, well, we have a day. This is Panksgiving Eve. We have all day tomorrow to say Happy Panksgiving.
This is true. Happy Panksgiving Eve. Happy Panksgiving. We love all of y'all. We are so thankful for y'all. We're just going to talk at the same time.
We are so thankful for you. It's been quite an episode. I've had a blast, and I'm going to close out with our proverb. So I want you all to know there's always something to be thankful for, even when you're not thankful for it.
There you go. That is our proverb. And with that,
Happy Thanksgiving.
We are going to say once again, Happy Panksgiving. Enjoy. Be safe. We love you. And we're just going to hit you with that outro. So, bye.
We got that